Afternoon and welcome to our second grade performance. This is Fine Arts Week at Pembroke. We started about 3 or 4 years ago. It's an opportunity to really talk about the arts and the creativity of our children through music and art. It's not that we don't do that all year, but this is a special time we get to celebrate, and it's a great time. Every child in a performance, and every child has artwork being displayed around the school. It's a time when you all enjoy the music of our children, and we leave here with lots of smiles. So today's the final performance. We've enjoyed the week. We're tired, but it's been well worth it. It's been very entertaining. Mr. Reedy's been with us since January, and he's done a great job with our kids, so I think you're going to enjoy it. I want to let you know that the local cable TV, Charlie's here, video, and it will be on cable TV. And if you'd like to purchase a copy of it, you can contact the cable TV station and get a copy. So, without further hesitation, I'm going to present our second graders. It'll soon be third graders. It seems like they just got here. We had Mr. Reedy for their grade 2 performance.
All right, how about a round of applause for our second grade chorus? So this is the end of a long week, actually. Dr. Tanner sent out a memo earlier today, and it said at the top something like, today is the end of fine arts. And I don't think she put week in there, which to me sounds epic, you know, not just the end of fine arts week today, but the end of fine art in general. But I mean, I know I'm just kind of joking around, but what a way to go out with a bang with these second graders. I'm really excited for today's performance for the end of fine arts week. Anyway, the first tune that we're doing is a pretty simple one, and I guess I'd like to back up and say that I'll introduce each tune, not just to explain the purpose behind them from a musical perspective, but also how they've been meaningful instructionally. And I want to go through and just talk about Did You Feed My Cow from the perspective. This is a very simple tune. The students started with me back in January, mostly so they could detect my singing voice. In music teaching, one thing that I think is important is the way that I model as a musician and try and get them to behave as musicians, basically. And really the most efficient way to do that is they hear a song or they hear sounds, and then they copy them, and they help make sense of the music in their own terms. So you'll hear me sing some questions to them, they'll sing some responses back, and this is all geared towards getting them an easy entry into following along with the sound of my unique singing voice, I guess. This is Did You Feed My Cow?
Yes, sir.
next tune is about a bird, the kookaburra, and I think this is the most challenging tune for the students to learn for several reasons. I think first, it's a big jumble of words. There's a lot of memorization that took place in their learning this, and when they were memorizing, they weren't ever reading the words in sequence. It was all mostly through the call and response. I would either speak or sing the text to them, they would repeat it back, and after several repetitions, it started to become a part of them. That was necessary because the real challenge behind the students singing in a round, where you'll hear them about midway through the song, where half the grade will start, then the other half will follow, which proves to be a really big challenge, mostly because as the students are concentrating on their own singing voice, they're also hearing another that's different that they have to be aware of, but not mimic and totally shut out. So when we first did this, it was tricky to get each half of the class to stick to their own particular part. But again, after some repetitions and after really getting used to the sequence of this, they became effective at round singing, which is sort of a first step into singing in sophisticated harmony later in their musical lives. Next up is probably our most official chorus song. The Little Birch Tree is sort of a classic treatment of actually a Russian tune written for children's choir. Some of you, I think, I've heard some of the students sought this out on YouTube to listen to it. And actually, it was kind of interesting to have a discussion in one class how we determined that I think these kids and YouTube might share the same birthday year, which is kind of crazy to think that they do not know a life without YouTube, which is amazing in some sense. Anyway, they were able to listen to, actually a lot of our preparation on this tune was watching another group of second graders from, I think it was the Fort Wayne, Indiana Children's Choir sing it, so the students were able to see other students in action in their preparation of singing this tune. And they also learned a Russian word, balalaika, which is a gigantic guitar, so you'll hear them at least borrow that word from the Russian into the rest of the text. This is the Little Birch Tree.
See the little birch in the meadow. See the leaves are dancing.
Before we close, just a few quick details. First off, on the reverse of your programs, which are available on the music stand, which is the cafeteria, is a quick blurb about the Georgetown Music Parents. Georgetown Music Parents are an organization that helps provide support for the music program here in the Georgetown Public Schools. For Pembroke, they've most notably, for today anyway, provided the funding for these risers that the students are standing on. So it's a great opportunity to get involved and provide both material and other supports for the music program here, K-12 in the Georgetown Public Schools. I think there's contact information on the reverse of that program if you'd like to get involved with a class organization. Also, I'd like to acknowledge, I think I saw her walk in, Superintendent of Schools, Carol Jacobs, this year. These second graders off to your right. I think just the last bit is upon completion of the show, second graders will return to the music room from whence they came, and then, if I have this right, and please correct me if I'm wrong, they'll return to classrooms, and then please feel free to take them from those spaces. Are they meant to, how does it work? It works. It will work. But don't ask me how. It will work though. It always does, I think. So this last tune, the Old Brass Wagon, the students were able to express a little bit their creative selves, where they initially learned this tune and did a circle dance with it, where they worked together to kind of move their bodies in time to the music while singing, to make the song a little bit more than just a piece of music, to add some motion to it as well. So you'll see them do some of those motions while standing here. It won't be the actual motions in a circle because we don't have the space mostly. Also, they were able to, in addition to using some pre-programmed motions, create your own. So you'll actually see each class in action. I think one class plays the piano, the other class goes to space, the other class does the crazy guy, another class disco dances, and then you'll see another class do the robot. So be on the lookout for these students. Thanks very much. Enjoy Old Brass Wagon.
Those music